Cornhuskers will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Wants to throw again. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. He's going to fire deep. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead.
On the run. Nice job executing all the assignments for that return at the 22. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? That's enough for the first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Breaks the tackle. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Oh, what a spectacular spectacular layout and catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hunter. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Huskers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll move the tight end. With the run on first and goal. He is going nowhere. At the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. It's third and goal and third and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Dead center perfect. And the kick is good. And guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side, present a nice target for the quarterback.
It'll be first and 10 from the 30. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Finds his man. It's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
1st and 10 for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The handoff to Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Got a man. It's Bonner. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun. Wants to pass. Makes a catch. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Flips it out on the screen. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option, he'll pitch it, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Makes the grab, and there's room. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Morris. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Snagged in the middle, it's Barney. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. The throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And he missed it. No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Find his tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Barney. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Now from inside the red zone. It's caught. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Barney. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Huskers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, Huskers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Richmond. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Kick is in the air. Catches it at the 15. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Turning it on. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Got it in the middle. It's Key. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Pulled and fired complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the kick out. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
The QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Richmond. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes it on the run. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense, keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. To the air, it's Raiola. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. To the air on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll give it to Johnson. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean. And sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
The Huskers will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Give to the running back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The give from the gun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They want the edge on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give and tick, 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 tick. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Dangerous screen into traffic. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The attempt is no good, and the margin remains at 7.
And after missing that field goal, this is still a one-possession game, guys.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. They could have used a little bit more there and picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big moments, big 4th downs, they look for it.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them. You know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job winning at the line of scrimmage. QB and him, same page. 4th down, no.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.